Commence smoking show joint. Show joint tastes good.
Welcome back, everybody, once again to What You're Watching. That's right. This is where we watch shit and talk about it for your entertainment. Tonight, we've got Trailer Trash Talk. Who's watching what? Followed up finally by The Wraith. That's right. Pre-AIDS Charlie Sheen. Randy Quaid before he was all fucked up. And Ron Howard's Weird Ugly Brother. All wrapped up with hot titties and ugly bikinis from the 80s. That's right.
Oh, hot titties.
Oh, hey Wes, man, did you catch that girl with the third nipple? Oh,
Third nipple. Did you see how many ping pong balls she fit up there, bro?
From 30 feet away. Speaking of things, man, you know, we got to get this content warning thing figured out. What do you think we ought to say?
Oh, God, that stinks. Well, we got to make sure we say things like shit, fuck, cocksucker, motherfucker, bitch, tits, ass plot, fart, balls, cunt.
Oh, don't get moist panties. That'll offend 80% of our female listeners right from the start.
Oh, speaking of moist panties, where's that chick with the third nipple? I want to see if it looks like mine. Oh.
Second flush always gets me. Never fails. That's right, everybody. I'm one of the hosts of this mess, Reverend Jeff Kelly, and over there is Wes Motherfucking Losner. That's right. How you doing there, buddy?
Hello. Greetings, humans.
I pushed the applause
From
button,
my
but
secret...
who knows if it'll actually go off or not. Yeah, there it is.
It was late, you fuckers, but thank you.
Everybody,
I appreciate
everything's
all
running a little behind tonight. You know, we'll figure it all out. Yeah.
We're always running behind.
We had a little smoke session before the show, and well, yeah, it was one of those nights. Hey, coming up here, we're going to be doing trailer trash talk. That's right. That's where we talk trash about the trailers that we found this week. And let's get that mofo started, man, because old Wesley here found a real wiener.
Yeah.
Transformers, the last night.
Okay, now all right. I love Transformers, okay, but I kind of lost interest in Transformers once Transformers came out.
Michael Bay, explosions, plot lines that make no sense, explosions. Thank you, Michael Bay, for ruining Transformers for everybody. They might as well
this
call
was the only trailer I could find.
Transformers, the last dollar we can sucker out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
So, who knows? You know, Optimus Prime is gonna.
Mark Wahlberg's coming back. It looks like. It looks like they're gonna change the attention to a little girl,
as they always do. You know, they got. The Shia LaBeouf was a dude, wasn't he? He kind of was a little girl.
I don't know. Boy, it looks. I mean, if you're just like, you know, like fuck, cool. It's fucking, you know, Transformers, you know, then it's like worth at least one watch, I would think, just to say you watched it.
My parent loves Optimus Prime in the Michael Bay movie, so of course I'll have to get it and watch it with him. You know, Seamus is the bomb. But I'll tell you, they've been shoving this Power Ranger shit just down my throat every time I turn a new channel. Power Rangers, Zorf Morg Power Rangers. Oh, you're gonna be Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I don't know how they're gonna pull this off. At first, I thought it might have been cool, but boy, it's starting to look like a Saturday morning friggin' episode of Power Rangers.
Yeah, see, I never even liked it. Well, I was old when Power Rangers. So
Right.
I don't know. But it
Kleenex
was
could
just
have gone up in stock with me with the Pink Ranger because I was, anyhow.
yeah. I think everybody
That's
loved
the only
her.
reason it's about the only reason I watched it. Old Kimmy, what's her face? Yeah, I mean. So after that, they're shoving old Ryan Reynolds down my friggin' throat with this
You
life.
love that.
Might as well call it, Alien or ripoff.
Yeah.
No, I do not want Ryan Reynolds anywhere near or around my mouth. Trust me. Jackass.
Yeah,
they got Jake Gyllenhaal. I can't get past Brokeback Mountain. Every time I see him getting butt fucked by Heath Ledger. Every time I see that guy's face, I see him getting butt fucked by Heath Ledger, and it's just disturbing. That picture has never left my mind where oh my God, dude. Talk about it. Keep it up, Jake. You might get away from that movie one day, but Ryan Reynolds and Jake Gyllenhaal, we know which one's taking it. Sorry, man.
That's so bad.
It is bad, but it's funny. Oh, and then at the point, if you're not going to be right, at least be funny.
But that this does look like a Alien ripoff, like down to where it even right there looks like a face hugger coming up against a helmet.
Yeah, but it's actually a hand and a helmet.
I know,
but it's just. We'll see how it all comes out. Of course, I will watch it because I watch them all anyhow. But every time I see Jake Gyllenhaal, I'll just see old freaking Heath Ledger licking his palm and smiling.
You were going there today.
Hey, now this is the segment that we call "Who's Watching What." So I ask you, hey Wes. What you watching?
Well, I did go nostalgic and went. I think I saw this when I was a kid, and I felt like watching it. And I thought it was a pretty good little movie, but it was funny.
Big Small Soldiers.
Yeah, no, it was good.
Wes sends me the title. He's like, yeah, I watched Small Soldiers. I'm like, the kids movie? He's like, well, is it a kids movie? I'm like, I'm pretty sure it was, it's right at the action figure age of kids, 13, 14. That was probably their demographic, but it's a cool ass movie. Yeah. It's the sergeant from I can't ever remember the dudes. Lee Harvey. No, that's not his Lee Harvey Oswald. That is definitely not it. Tommy Lee Sergeant, Jones. No, not Tommy Lee Jones. Yes, Tommy Lee Jones is in it. Tommy Lee Jones is in it, but he's so is character. So is the sergeant from Full Metal Jacket. And that's the guy I can never. Sergeant Ermey is his last name, I'm pretty sure. Anyhow, yes, fabulous movie. Small Soldiers. If you've never seen it, weird face hot body contestant Kirsten Dunst is in it, but she's like 14, so she hadn't quite hit that hot body yet. Hot body weird face contestant number 2.
Oh man, yeah, but this movie was it was cool. It's some kids would enjoy. Now that I get, but at the same time, there's a lot of adult jokes throughout the
Disney
whole
movies.
thing. I mean, Dennis Leary is in this shit. Phil Hartman when he was alive.
Yeah. I'm gonna get your cookies. Oh wait, no, that was Jingle All the Way, which, by the way, is a fantastic movie. I don't care what you people say.
It's a good movie.
It's a good movie with the Governor. So next you sent me that you were watching Troll Hunter.
Troll Hunter
investigates a series of mysterious bear killings, but learns that there are much more dangerous things going on. They start to follow a mysterious hunter, learning that he's actually a troll hunter.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to watch this movie though, because of course it's in another language.
See, yeah, I'm dyslexic as hell, so I have a hard time friggin' reading English subtitles.
But this movie is very good, and it's like a found footage movie of these students who thought they were going to catch this bear poacher, and they end up finding out that there's trolls out there, and not just all kinds of trolls, but very fucking big ones.
There be trolls in them there, woods, boy.
Yeah, it's a pretty decent movie. I enjoy it. I've seen it a couple of times and just felt like watching it again.
Freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. Which leads us into zombies.
Zombies.
When a strange
this was
virus,
a time killer. Yeah.
When the strange virus quickly spreads through a safari park and turns all the zoo animals undead. Those left in the park must stop the creatures before they escape and zombify the whole city.
Yeah. It's that's a
desperate reach.
It's a sci-fi movie from the SciFi channel to explain the kind of CGI you'll be seeing throughout the whole movie.
Sharktastic.
Yeah.
Sharknado-tastic.
Yeah, basically. And I forget the reason why. Oh, I see. I watched this for stupid reasons. I wanted to find out the fucking actress's name, so I watched this stupid movie because she looks just like one of my clients that I tattoo, and I was trying to fucking tell her. And then so I finally watched this movie, and then I was sending her, pictures like, you look like this. So I didn't really watch it to enjoy it, but I mean, if you like zombie movies, it's worth one watch at least.
Well, there you have it. That's what your friend
that's what
old
I
West
watched,
was watching.
Now, what have you been watching? I say it wrong all the time.
So, what you watching, Rev?
Yeah, I'll never get it.
One of these days. Nothing but professionalism right here at What You're Watching.
I'll never
12 episodes in, and we still can't get this shit right, but that's all right. It makes everything.
Sorry.
So I finally got a chance to catch this one, The Great Wall with Matt Damon.
Matt Damon!
For all the build-up and all the trailers and all the money that they send to promote this movie, it's meh. I thought for sure there would be some backstory to make you want to care about Matt Damon's character, but there is none.
Matt Damon.
Yeah, Damon. Oh. Yeah, seriously. Willem Dafoe is in it, and you don't care that he's in it because his character is just like non-careable. You don't care that the guy, he's just there. He's not even a great character. It's just like was like Thing on Addams Family. It's like, yeah, he's there, but whatever.
He's there.
The whole movie was kind of meh. The effects were cool, but everything, and I mean everything, was green screen. Damn. Everything. Yeah, I mean, there wasn't a set built for anything. It's just these people running around in green screen blocks being CGI'd into the world that they're supposed to be in. And yeah, there's some foam sets, but and they're fighting these CGI friggin' dinosaur creatures that don't make any sense, that nobody's ever heard of. And, well, it's because they won. That's why you've never heard of them. Yeah. Suck a penis.
They're trying to say that was real?
No, they're not trying to say it's historical. Just watch it if you like Matt Damon.
Matt Damon!
And mention it around Wes just so he goes, this when he hears Matt Damon, he goes,
Matt Damon! I can't do it.
But you don't have to see it on the big screen. Wait till he gets to town.
Yeah.
Or on DVD or digital download. Yeah. And then, of course, because I know people who steal shit, I got a pre-out early copy of Rogue One, and I've been geeking on it for like days. I've watched it 3 times already. I fast forward to the Darth Vader scenes. I've picked out a lot of things that I didn't see in the theater. I'm gonna watch it another half dozen times probably before the weekend's over. It's not to saying that The Force Awakens is a bad movie, because it's not. But Rogue One is a better movie than that is. And it's going to be that way. And once you get this, once you get to see a copy of it, we'll have a Rogue One night and we'll sit down and talk about all the cool things that did not happen in Rogue One. Because look, people, you got like 10 days until the digital copy or until the DVD comes out, and then it's open season. It might come out on Friday. I don't know, but once it comes out, I'll look it up. You got like 3 days to watch it, because after that, we're having a show about it, and we're not going to give a crap about spoilers. So if you haven't watched Rogue One, get it watched. That's all I can tell you, because we're just not going to care that you haven't seen it by then. All right. And finally, wrapping it up tonight, I got to see Resident Evil, the final chapter. Yeah, Mila Jovovich. I almost said the other one. Yeah, she's definitely. Yeah, my friends know what I call her. Fantastic movie. Everything wasn't like, it's mostly done at night and mostly done in dark places. And the cool thing about it is you can still see the characters, you can still see the sets, you can still see the fight sequences. So the directors and the digital director, they're the directors of photography from Underworld, need to take like huge lessons from the people that made Resident Evil, because it made it far more enjoyable to actually be able to see the movie. I didn't have to adjust the settings on my TV just to be able to see the sets. It was just, but the storyline was cool. The characters were cool. Is it the final ending, the final chapter? Well, you'll have to watch the movie to figure that one out. I'm not going to screw you on that one, but it's coming out on DVD soon as well. And now, my friend, it's time to say hellos out there.
It's the time. It's the time to say hello to yous.
To our 5 friends that are out there watching us live.
Our 5 friends in internet lands.
5 people that might be watching us live out there in internet lands. We're going to actually go out and recognize and say hi to, I think. Let's see here. If you haven't said hi in the chat room by now, you better get out there and make a comment, because I don't know you're here if you haven't. But look at that. It was Dean Cooper, the man behind the wrench. That's right. Mr. Rod Dupree. He's always in the place to be. Wyatt Ola. That's right. That dude. He definitely said he was a dude. He's out there. Now batting third, playing center field, Mr. Kurt Harris. Center field is like the most important position. I don't know if people do that or not, but it most certainly definitely is. Let's see. That's it. That's the 5 people that are watching us live. Call your Wilmets. Call your Wilmets. He was out there. I don't know if he is out there. And we always, making toast. I'll say hi to Starshine when she's out there, but I don't know if she is. She might be working late.
She's twinkling off somewhere.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, where I wonder where you are. Now it's creepy.
If now you started going,
anyhow, yeah, definitely. The Wraith. That's right. I put you people through the Wraith. Pre-AIDS, Charlie Sheen. Pre-screwed up Randy Quaid. If you people don't know what's happened to Randy Quaid, just look it up. He's literally like hiding from the police in his house for defrauding an innkeeper when he and his wife got drugged up. I don't know what they did, but they literally tore up a whole floor of a hotel and then didn't pay their bill. So
wow.
At least that's what I heard. Allegedly that happened, and they might be like under indictment for it or some shit. But them people going crazy. Gary Busey.
Gary Busey.
But Ron Howard's crazy little brother,
ugly little brother,
big head, and he's just gotta love that guy. He's like Buscemi. If you need a goofy guy, you either get Buscemi or you get the weird Howard kid. Nobody knows his real first name. Hey, Ronnie, send your weird brother over here. We need a weird guy for this movie.
Bob Howard.
If you can't afford Buscemi, you get Ron Howard's little goofy little brother. 1986, the ultimate years of the new muscle cars, and this was a movie based around a concept car from Dodge, the Turbo Interceptor, the G4T, and no, it didn't actually have a glowing motor that shot out electrical spikes. It did not. They didn't actually even use the original Turbo Interceptor for the movie. They took fiberglass molds and then made it out of junk. And then just, of course, they were movie props is what they were. But they were molded from the original Turbo Interceptor. But that's how they were able to, turn them sideways in the road and let the cars crash into them and, just bust them all up like that because, well, they were fiberglass shells. They were just basically junk. There were only a couple of capable cars of racing through the scenes, and they were barely capable of doing that. If you go and you look up, you look through the behind the scene stuff on this one, they barely kept that Turbo Interceptor car running long enough to get the scenes filmed that they needed to get them filmed. What seemed like they were going really fast, they would speed up the camera because the camera car in front of them could only do 30 miles an hour through those corners, even though those cars were capable of going much faster. It was kind of funny.
Funny like this damn dog barking.
It's funny like this damn dog barking. Shut that friggin' animals up because, this is live televisions and all. Everybody out there can hear it. If you're not a car guy, it's a tough movie to love. I can totally understand.
Yeah.
But I love it for the practical effects of everything, except for, of course, the CGI where the car comes back together. But when they launch the cars over the edge and they burst into into flames, it's like you can see where they cut, and then the FX guys set it all up, and then the movie comes back and the car comes over the edge, and then it blows up and stuff. But I don't know. If I'm the second guy to race the Wraith, I don't think I raised my hand. Did you see what that dude looked like after that first? All goo?
Yeah, his eyes sucked out.
Who signs up for that? He did that to your buddy. I'm going to make him pay for that. Hell no, you're going to end up like that douchebag. I'm going to wait
but
till
you notice that every race, they pass the same fucking brown Volvo?
Yeah, it's kind of... They probably use
the same
footage,
because
it's forward-looking footage. They were like, no one will notice. Just put that in there.
It's like this brown Volvo is out there in the way all the fucking time. It was
he's probably commuting. He's probably commuting home, and these assholes are racing up and down his street.
Yeah, that's true.
The Corvette was not a corner curver. That thing was set up to just be hammered straight in a straight line. The Pontiac's friggin' blower wasn't even real. There was no belt on it. It didn't turn. The round louvers that were in the air intake didn't even flap. So that thing was literally just bolted to a hole in the hood, and it had nothing to do with the motor. There were a lot of just really bad effects done that in HD now you see all that stuff. But back when it was 480p and you were seeing it from 20 feet away on a screen, it was like, oh, yeah, dude, that shit looks great. Now we're watching it on a 40-inch screen on your desk in high def. It's like, oh, it kind of doesn't sheen as much as it used to. Guys, see what I did there?
I see what you did there.
Yes. The 80s bikinis in this movie
what's her name? God, I can't remember this actress's name, but she's in that shit, and she's young in this. Oh, God, I love that woman. I don't even know how old she is. She has to be pretty old. I mean, fucking, how old's Randy Quaid? You know what I'm saying?
Oh God, he's got to be 55 plus.
Oh, he's older than 55. It's got to be. Randy Quaid's nuts.
He might be 62. I don't know. I don't really know how old people are. I mean, I've been watching him since I was a kid, and he was old. You know, he was my parents' age then. So, you know, I don't know however old he is.
I don't know, but that broad, she deserves an Oscar.
Yeah. Just for her bikini body, huh?
Just for her, everything. She's perfect.
And the dudes bathing suits at the friggin' quarry where everybody was hanging out. I was like, shit. Budgie smugglers, all kind of crazy shit, dude. Banana hammocks. Who wore that shit? I didn't wear that shit. This is the thing
I don't understand, all right?
In the 80s, I wore OP friggin' jams, you know.
This fool, in his flashbacks, he looked just like himself. How did they not recognize that this is the motherfucker that they killed and he's come back?
Well, because he didn't look like himself. His brother didn't recognize him.
That's so weird.
Well, because he came back, he came back as the Wraith. He didn't come back as himself.
He looked so much like, when I saw that little flashback that he had in his head, it was like Charlie Sheen. I don't understand. I saw Charlie Sheen and Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen's having this dream about Charlie Sheen, and nobody is recognizing Charlie Sheen is right in front of their fucking face. Like, it blew my mind. I don't know. Maybe I did catch something.
Crazy. Yeah. No, he didn't look exactly the same because everybody would have recognized who he was at that point, of course. But
Charlie Sheens look alike,
Yeah, well, yeah, all Charlie Sheens do look alike. That is absolutely true. If you see more than one Charlie Sheen lined up together, you'd say they look alike too. Now he looks like shit. Holy God, that's what AIDS will do to you. Imagine that. Drugs and hookers. It'll ruin your life. Imagine that shit. Absolutely crazy. Well, I think we're going to leave it on that one or wrap it up for this edition of What You Watch. And we haven't decided what we're going to watch next week on horror because I don't want to read the movie. So we'll have to dig into Netflix and see what we'll bring up. But next week will definitely be horror. So keep an eye on the fan page at facebook.com/watching-vids. And we will see you some point next Monday for a horror review
of something
and much
scary and horror. Or maybe we'll just talk about horrors.
Trash. I love talking trailer trash.
We're talking about horrors. I mean,
horrors are great. I've never actually paid for a horror.
Yeah, I don't think
I've known quite a few, but I've never actually paid for one.
Well, I mean, is a stripper a whore?
No, not necessarily. Some strippers are whores, but not all strippers are whores.
Well, tomato.
We are going to have an after hangout if you guys want to come and continue the conversation about whores.
Whores?
Whores or not whores? Next in the after hangout.
There's going to be a